guys, I'm making it to this short. So I have these two flash drives. One's called flash drive. One is called screen. So when I plug in flash drive, I'll show you what it does. But let me put down my phone real quick to show you. So look at the screen. This is flash drive. So when you look at it, loads up that, and it does that. And then I have another one, and if I pull out flash drive, it does that. And so the other one, which is a screen, so this one I'll plug in super fast. So as you see, plugged in screen, and it launches, does that, and does that. So if I just unplug that, as you see, it does that. So basically, these flash drives are just that. There's nothing on them. It's not doing anything special. So these flash drives are just flash drives I got for $3. And since I'm not going to be writing to like them, they're just acting as a mount point. So when it gets plugged in, it basically shows that. So the secret sauce behind it, I'll show it to like you. So for the when it gets plugged in, I'm using Keyboard Nitro. So for example, when plugin one, what plugin one does, it will open the work dot shortcut, which is my my actual Mac Mini screen share app. Then next to that, it waits 1.5 seconds. Then it presses return. It does a keystroke as return. Then it basically centers it, and then it's done. And then when you unplug it, for unplug, which is unplug 1, it basically does, it activates screen share, and then it brings it to the front, and then if screen share is already active, it closes it, and it just ejects it. And so as long as you're not using any external hard drives with this computer, with the computer you use this on, you wouldn't have to you basically don't show the external hard drives, but you just show your NAS hard drives or stuff. So, and for number 2, which is the one I worked on, this one basically runs an Automator app, which it basically loads the hard drives on startup. I mean, it loads the hard drives, and I usually have this on boot on computers, and with like a delay to start for a certain time, but it starts after I plug in the flash drive, which I call flash drive, and then after I unplug it is where this secret sauce is at. With this one, it basically does it if any condition is met, exceed actions, it will load, it will mount vault 1, 2, 3, 4, it, and if not already mounted. And then after that, it does a Apple script that says tail application finder activate eject vault 1, 2, 3, 4, and it says wait 30 seconds. I mean wait 3 seconds. And so when I unplug it, it just does that in a 3-second delay. And so after that, it would that's where it ends. And so you have it so when you plug in a flash drive. So, and I did the test with this with my 512 gigabyte flash drive. And so how you get this thing, it's called trigger by the following, by the volume, trigger by volume. And so I have it trigger screen to basically load up screen sharing. And I have access to this over a VPN client. So if I'm not at home and I need data instead of carrying around like multiple external hard drives, I can just carry around this small flash drive that's 16 gigs, plug it in, have access to all my data. And yeah, it's not going to be the fastest, but I have access to it just in case I need it. And I do carry around an SSD just in case I need like super fast local storage. So, but that's just if I need bulk, like big storage. I can just plug in flash drive and then ta-da. And if I need to access my Mac for remote editing, if I don't want to basically make this computer do all the editing, I could then just plug in screen share, and I can do all like transcoding and stuff on there. And yeah, so I can have access to it like that. And only things that are on this computer is really just program related stuff. So Keynote is just there for making keynotes. I mean for stuff, and also for presentations. So I also take a dongle with HDMI that I can hook up to a TV, or hook it to my capture card and just plug everything in there. And I take that with me. The dongle's right there. And so all I have to do is put that in my backpack, take the computer, charger, done. And I have access to everything I usually use. And if I need to record uh, a keynote, I can just work on the keynote on this computer and then transfer it back here, play it through OBS with like the desktop scene on here, since I can control it using keyboard Maestro, because I actually have keyboard Maestro do some OBS controls with the basically the same exact setup, but not with flash drives, but with not with this specific flash drive. I have another 512 gigabyte flash drive that I set up as 501 gigabyte scenes. I mean, partitions, and then have them stagger on load using ftab, and then using a terminal command to load them, and then ta-da, and then I can basically switch up to 500 OBS scenes, or basically toggle stuff on with that. And since Keyboard Maestro can do all of these commands with just a single hard drive per partition, I have it so if I need to remount them, I have one of the them that will remount the partitions. I mean, remount the partitions onto the computer if need be. And then I have it, when on exit, run a command. So when I have it eject, so when I basically eject it with a terminal command, it will run the OBS script, and I can load it on there, and so I can control OBS remotely using Keyboard Maestro. So if you want to see a video about that, I'll make a video about that, but that was just a quick idea I had. And this is basically the flash drive idea, was just something I came up with. I might make different labels, but yeah, because these are kind of rubbing off. But thanks for watching. Bye.